Right, Shalom.
Shalom.
GMS Louisiana Saints, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and Lafayette. Right, we're coming out once again with the highways and byways. But as we always start, we're going to start off by giving all praises, all glory, and honor to the Double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, which is Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, those that follow after the Lamb, which we know him as Yahweh Shai, all right? Which, Shalom. Which, the topic of the day, what we're going to get into is the coming of the Lord. Because just as we come out here and preach of the Lord, we got to also preach of his coming, which is part of prophecy, man. Right? And we know him, like I said, once again, as Yahweh Shai, the man who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, man. Right? The Heavenly Father, which is Yahweh, is going to send his son to wage war on you Edomites, man. To set the record straight. Right? That he is, and he always has been the son of Yahweh, man. And that you devils are going to go into slavery under the Israelites, man. Which is the Lord's chosen people. Okay? Start me off with the one to the story. Yeah.
All right. It's Acts 1 and 5. It says, "For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost not many days hence."
Right. Which we're baptized right now, man, with the Holy Spirit, with the washing of our minds through the Word. All right? Go ahead.
When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, "Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?"
And why was that said? Why was that asked? Because right after the Lord rose 3 days, man, and came back amongst the congregation of the disciples. And they thought, well, damn, if you did that, Lord, when the kingdom of heaven is going to come? This is the same thing we're asking. We're asking the Lord to establish the kingdom of heaven. This is just as much as the disciples of old wanted that to come to pass, man. Go ahead.
And he said unto them, "It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power."
Right. Showing you, the Lord said that Yahweh, all right, that the world calls God, he has that set in stone in time when he wants the Lord to send him back, all right? Showing you that Yahweh Shai didn't come to do his own will. He come to do in like manner what the Father wants him to do, all right? Go ahead, Al.
"But ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Ghost is come upon you."
Right, and this is a low level of power that we're performing right now, man. Which is just true, because the Lord also said in the scriptures that he's going to work a miracle in that day, and we're a part of that miracle that you see, the rising of the nation of Israel, man. And we are here, in the words of in the scriptures, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, what it said, and we were going to stand and
great boldness
before our enemies, man. It's all a combination of coming together. It's all in the same vibration, man. Go ahead,
"And ye shall be witness unto me in both Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth."
And what that uttermost part of the earth got to deal with? The Americas. Right?
That's the furthest part away from the Middle East.
That's right.
Geographically speaking. Back
right.
part of
right. That's right, man. And wherever else we're in captivity under.
Uttermost part means the furthest part.
Yeah.
America is the furthest part from the Middle East.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, that's what.
Because back then they used to call what? They called the Americas the new
world.
The new world.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't.
When they explored.
Yeah.
When they explored over here.
Not inhabited.
Right. Because you had men coming over here. This is it was King Solomon.
He's
Solomon.
the first one.
Yeah, he came over here.
He the one that discovered this bitch, huh?
Yeah,
he's Solomon.
Yeah, he came over here getting peacocks, gold.
Because he had his slaves as the
Hamites.
What them Hamites was? What they call themselves?
What?
They call themselves something.
The Omen heads.
The Omix.
The
old motherfucking mix. There you got it, right?
The Omix.
Yeah.
Right, that's what that deals with, man. Go ahead, I'll keep reading.
All right, it's verse 9, Acts 1 and 9. It says, "And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight."
Right, because previously in the verse above that, guess what? The verse is red. So that was the Lord's talking to him, and in a split second, it said he was taken up in like manner into the chariots, man. Right. And let's see what it's gonna say. And hold on deck that First Thessalonians, I think it's at the end of 4, the 4 going into 5.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
All right. It's verse 10. It says, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel.
Let's see what them men were going to say. Which those men were angels, man. All right? Go ahead.
Which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yahushua which is taken up from you into heaven shall come in the like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
Right, and that all deals with reincarnation. Because he's telling them the same way he left is the same way he's going to be when he come back.
What, brother?
That's why, even in the scriptures with Balaam, or what's his name? The Moabite, him, even Job said, I should see my king not now, but
in the last days, basically then when he come back in reincarnation.
Right.
He's gonna raise up and see his king, man.
Right, and this deals with it too. The same way Yahushua was taken up from you is the same way he's going to return. But this time, he's not coming down as a blood and flesh man, a man that you can hurt, a man that you can persecute, lie on, spit on, and the things that you did in the old time. Now, he's going to come back as an angelic force.
Right.
A force to be reckoned with, man.
I got you, my brother.
Okay.
Right here. This is Isaiah 47. And I'm going to start at, it says, meet you as a man.
What's it?
Isaiah 47. Okay, I'll start right here. Isaiah 47 and 6. It says, I was wrought with my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
How was he wrought with us, man? Right? Through the what you know as slavery, man. The Lord put us in a chokehold, man. Well, he allowed them devils to put us in that chokehold. You seen it.
It's good to say he given us into the hands of the enemy, like the brother just said, like the elder brother said. He's giving you into the hand of the enemy, man.
And that's another thing too. You fucking devils should never take credit for nothing. You devils, you boasting what you did for slavery. You ain't do that at your own power. The Lord allowed you to do that, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's that Dan the 10th chapter. It speaks about that.
Yeah, you ain't do a goddamn thing, man. The Lord did this to us, man. Rich, we did it to our fucking selves, man.
On that too.
We did it to our fucking selves, man. Because we knew better. When you know better, you do better.
And in the day of the Lord, it's going to be known better.
Right.
They're going to act with exactly what the brother just said. The Israelites going to say that. Yeah. And not only the Israelites, but the other nations are going to say the children of Israel went off because they transgressed against the law of Yahweh. That's going to be a known thing in that day.
That's right. Keep going on.
Right. It's Acts 1 and 12. It says, then returned they unto Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, the Mount of Olives. It says, which is from Jerusalem a Sabbath day's journey.
Right, that's it.
7 days there, right?
What you got there? Revelation 1?
No, I got this. I got this right quick. This 2 Thessalonians. Come on. Which one you got? Come on.
Yeah, you can get another one.
All right, this is Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he's coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
He coming with clouds. Yahushua is coming with clouds. The clouds represent, it's a code word for the chariots of Israel, all right? Those clouds, or those chariots,
they fly,
they
float.
They can disguise themselves and look like clouds, man. They can be invisible,
right?
All right? That's the thing about you people. You don't understand this. You don't understand the scriptures. You got Big Mama with the gout, Big Mama with the big dresses in church. She always talk about Ezekiel will, but don't have an understanding of what Ezekiel will is, man. Ezekiel will goes into the chariots, right? That will within the will, that color of amber, right?
Brightness about it.
All right, can I bag you right quick, real quick?
And real quick too. That's why you people, you think on a low level. The Most High is out of sight, out of mind. The Most High is powerful, man. The Edomites make you think this is UFOs and green big head people, but they look just like so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Go ahead.
Just to bag the brother. It's Exodus 13, verse 21 and 22. It says, and Yahweh went before them by the day in a pillar of a cloud.
A pillar of a cloud.
And and led them the way, and by the pillar uh, and by night in a pillar of fire. Right. So by day in a pillar of clouds, and by night in a pillar of fire. So when you're looking in the daytime, show the daytime, like the sky. When you look at the average cloud, just imagine a so-called chariot, a UFO or whatever, that's shaped into the shape of a cloud. And that's how the Israelites followed the Lord, right? By the time nighttime came, it was the same thing, but it appeared as fire, but in that same shape, and which I would call a disc or a flying roll. Zechariah the 5th chapter, different variations of the Bible, right?
He always been around.
That's right,
see,
brother.
and I don't want to give a spoiler, but that's what that new Predator is about. You see the Predator first touched the inhabitants of Earth and goes and see the Native Americans. It's just a show of showing you that they always been around, man.
That's right, bro. And they know who the people of the Lord is.
Yeah, they were coming, and in that movie,
Yep.
they were coming to save those who would pray.
Yeah.
The ones that would pray, they wasn't doing them, but the ones that were wanting to be a predator, they were dealing with them. I just wanted to say that.
Jim Hopper.
That's right. That's the rest of it. All right. Exodus 13, the rest of 21. Shalom, brother. It says, and led them the way, and by night, meaning by the nightfall, the chariots became a pillar of fire.
Pillar of fire, man. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine going outside, you seeing a complete 360-degree circle, and it just
Perfect circle,
and it's illuminating like amber, like a fire.
in His glory, huh?
In
His glory,
yeah.
In His glory, man. What you Negroes gonna say? Nothing. Cause y'all don't know. You don't even know your nationality, right?
Go ahead. You got any more?
Yeah. Okay. So it says, verse 22. It says, and he took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people, which goes into those signs.
Right.
That pillar represents the signs. That pillar is a chariot, which y'all call a UFO in this society, okay? When the children of Israel was laid out of the ancient land of Egypt, the Lord did that by way of what y'all call a UFO, okay?
Yep. This Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 11 to 13, it says, at that time shall it be said to this people and to Jerusalem, a dry wind of the high places in the wilderness toward the daughter of my people, not to fan nor to cleanse. Even a full wind from those places shall come unto me. Now also will I give sentence against them. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind.
Right, his chariots will be a whirlwind. You know that one in Psalms?
64. Yeah.
No,
right. It says, his horses are swifter than eagles.
And they're swift, right? The chariots are swift. And if you ever was blessed in seeing one, you see how they move, man. No sound, no engine, no propellers, and they quiet. They go from one direction. A plane doesn't go from straight and then turn at 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
A plane don't go and just disappear, then reappear. You know, and birds can testify and see them with their eyes.
Yeah.
Right? These things are real. And that's another way how the Lord went back. But the only thing about the Lord, he's coming in a big, massive ship.
Yeah.
He's coming in a ship that is probably greater than what you see on Independence Day, man. That's the only picture.
The second Ezra 13 says that they can't even.
It say he behold the graven of the hill, and he could see not the region of it. Meaning it was so fucking big, he could not see the end of the chariot.
It was immeasurable.
It was immeasurable.
Yeah, meaning the vanishing point just kept going, man.
It's like he say, "Fuck it."
Fuck it.
And this dude, man, he's like, God damn. Say, bro,
It ain't gonna never stop right now. That's right, bro.
Yeah, you was reading, right?
No.
Okay.
I thought we were
Last little bit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Jeremiah 4 and verse 13, and it reads, "Behold, he shall come up as clouds." The brother broke that down, Revelation Acts 1 and 9. Okay, and his chariots, which are plural, shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled.
Right. And, and a lot of you gonna say, "Well, when them chariots really hit this atmosphere, man." But it's going to tell you in the Apocrypha, it's gonna be a war in heaven. It's gonna be a war where the physical realm gonna meet the spiritual realm, man. Okay? And they're gonna be wars in heaven with these fighter jets and these different various fighter planes and shit, man. And we're gonna witness this, man. That's why I tell you that the scripture tell you that men's hearts gonna fill them in the presence of the Lord. When these things go down, and they will go down.
Luke 2 and 1.
And they take place, you all gonna remember what the prophets had told you, man. Right? The chariot of Yahweh Shai gonna be so big, it's gonna block out the sun. Just like remember Independence Day, the Brooklyn Bridge scene when it was thunders and the clouds were blowing over itself, and you seen that peak of that big chariot come out of there, man. And what happened with the bump? The homeless man went like this. Like,
yeah, you shake. Yeah.
That's what a lot of you won't witness that, man.
Right. You shake.
Then you hear. Just imagine that, man. Y'all niggas worry about a nigga with 500 watts of sound. Imagine when the Lord blow them trumpets, shit gonna shake, man.
Right, brother.
That's why I said what I just said. It said men's hearts gonna fill him at the presence of the Lord, man. You gonna be shaking. These niggas gonna drop dead, man. Yeah. You see that? And that chair gonna come. It's gonna look intimidating too, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably have all type
They're
of
gonna be panicking.
Terrible.
Hebrew, hey, when they had the viewings, they always talk about it had some type of writing on it.
Right on the side of it.
And then when they ask them about what was written on it, what they say? What the government said, I can't say
nothing.
Because that's Hebrew. That's the Hebrew.
What kind of Hebrew though?
Alright. Alright. That's right, man. Because like we always go to now, back in the one, the Lord Hashem Yahushua is a man. He's a man about putting the address on every damn thing, man. Putting his giant Hancock on everything. And you best believe he's gonna put his giant Hancock on a lot of you people. A lot of you people don't get that whack on Zappo, man.
Ooh, I just see the 60.
Yeah, you hold that one too.
No.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna get him to get that 13 next. Yeah, this is a part of prophecy, man. And we go into this because the world doesn't know. The world thinks this is some fairy tale, some Harry Potter flick. You think this shit is a fable. This is real, man. Go ahead, huh?
Right.
You won't know it's real when you feel that power. You hear them horns, you hear them ram horns going off. You hear that voice. Yeah, you hear that power. You might feel that power from them lasers hitting somebody's ass.
Like you said, they were showing it on the Independence. If Jake was paying attention, you hear that laser beam hit, and it was a big concentrated heat that would just burn everything that was in the vicinity of it, man.
Yeah. You gonna feel that power. You gonna feel the heat, the concussion, shit blowing up.
Yeah.
You gonna know that it is a power. Yeah. A lot of you gonna get evaporated, man.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm talking about evaporated. That's why I'm gonna beat them at the powder.
Beat the powder?
Yeah, war of the world. That's right, brother. Yeah. It's in the scripture too. The Lord said, I shall beat them as powder.
Right.
Ooh. Right now. Yeah. You should be utterly beating the powder at his prisons, man. Right. The Lord gonna be doing fucking literally magic tricks. 1 minute he here, poof, he gone. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga shoes ain't gonna just be left smoking. It's just gonna be nothing there, man.
Hey, what you seen in Chicago with that nigga got ran over on the block? Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna be shit to what the Lord finna bring up on earth, man.
Shit out there.
Real. Right. Go ahead, though.
All right, this Psalms 110. I'm gonna start from 2. You get straight to the point. It says, Yahweh shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. right? And it's a colon right there. Not a semicolon, but a colon. It said, and this is what the Lord tells to the elect. Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies. Right? Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies. That's the Lord telling us that, look, from this tribe all the way down to that tribe, man, y'all got the authority. It's y'all world. Okay?
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all remember that? On Scarface, he had that sculpture in his house.
Yeah.
The world is yours. The world literally out. It's going to be given to us too.
Yeah.
That's why we waiting on Big Brother to come set the record straight, man. Right? Him and the angels gonna do the separation from the sheep from the goats.
Yeah.
Right?
You can tell.
Vessels of honor from the
Dishonor.
body from the vessels of dishonor, man. Right?
That's why the Lord tell you to focus on your own salvation.
Yeah.
Because that's between Yahweh Shai and the angels who gonna make it and who not. We can't save no goddamn body. The scripture says work out your own salvation.
And this is how it's being worked out. By
Right
doing this. Not sitting your ass behind a goddamn
a keyboard warrior,
keyboard,
man. Yeah. That's not gonna cut it, bro.
eating an 8-piece with fries and drink talking shit. You gotta get your black ass out on the highways or your brown ass on the highways and byways, man. And come and show yourself as a man before the Lord, man.
Right.
Lord, I'm ready to serve you, man. This is how you serve the Lord. Yeah, being a reasonable service. Doing the duties and the works of Yahweh Shai. Not like,
Just fucking off, man.
Shalom.
Just fucking off, bro.
We done had niggas do that all day. Last time I seen one nigga, he driving, he out the sunroof. Shalom! Hollering and shit.
Ride by.
Yeah.
Ride
Yeah.
by.
I mean, I'm saying, we do it. Yeah.
You never see him no more.
Never seen him again.
Yeah, you on canal, you see the whole sunroof do this. You see this? Stick his hand out, the car's still driving. Come on, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You gotta get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
Indulge.
Down and dirty.
Yeah.
Involved, man. Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. Because also when the Lord starts really doing that dividing, you want to be coming written in that book, in that number. All right?
Protect.
Huh?
Protect it.
Protect it, man.
Yeah. Hey, the prophet Habakkuk spoke about that. He said, "Lord, in wrath, remember mercy." So what we're doing out here is to preserve mercy. I'm talking about that at the brother house about that mercy, man. We want to be protected through mercy, to be shielded. So when the Lord bring that judgment, you're just looking at it like, damn, hey, laughing at it. Lord ain't playing, man. And we moving forward. Go ahead, All
right, this Psalms 91. I started verse 1, but the point is in 7. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." All right, yeah. It's the shadow of the Almighty right here. Really, just understanding this truth, it puts you at advantage over everybody else, man. Yeah. Right? It says, "I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust."
In will I trust, because what this brother was going in on mercy, these are the mercies of the Lord. The Lord could have left us blind and then
deaf and crazy.
Yeah, deaf and crazy. The word of He could have left us dead like we was, man, and just destroyed us, man. But He had mercies on waking us up. All right? That's a part of mercy.
God,
okay?
Yeah, you don't know what's going on, son, but I'm gonna wake you up anyway. Because you're of the elect.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It says, "Surely He will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence."
From the noise and the pestilence. That's destruction, man.
Nuclear. God.
Nuclear destruction. It's another one in Isaiah,
13?
No.
It's like a 20 something.
24.
Yeah, 24.
24 and what? We got you, bro.
24 and
I got you. Isaiah 24 what?
I think it's 26.
What's the good description?
It basically saying the Lord is well, get 26 and 20. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
And get
yeah.
That's another one that I'm thinking about. It's in the beginning.
20 and 20.
So go ahead, keep reading that.
Psalm 91 and 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Yeah. We hope that we come under the wings of Yahweh Shai and they get deliverance. Because those chariots represent, and what Yahweh Shai is coming to do is twofold. He's coming to bring deliverance, he's also coming to bring destruction. Right? That's what those two chariots represent. Either you're going to get salvation or you're going to get utter destruction, man. We hope for other salvation, right? We're not going to bug out in all these things that we talk about, the different calamities, all hell breaking loose, the world economy collapsing, all right? When those things happen, we're gonna have our heads bolted down, right, man? We don't know what's going on.
Locked in and locked on.
Yeah, and then when the Lord allow those chariots to appear, we're gonna still be stabilized, man. Because we're gonna know what they are, what they represent, what they're here for, man. Yeah. Because people are gonna bug these fuck out, man. I'm gonna say it again. People are going to bug the fuck out for what they finna see. And the Lord tell you that He's gonna do unto Egypt that He's done before. The thing that He done the past Egypt.
15.
And like this brother just went into, what happened with past Egypt? A pillar of fire appeared. Yeah. They're coming back to this Egypt. The plagues, the darkness, the gross darkness, the apparitions of hearing them things gonna happen.
Psalm 17.
Those things are gonna happen again in this Egypt, man.
I got a real quick piece of the bag to brought up, man.
Go ahead.
The elder brought up. All right, real quick ones. Exactly what he just said, man. Psalms 27 and verse 6, it says, "And now shall mine head, right, be lifted above mine enemies round about me."
Come on.
So something has to happen, right? Exactly what the brother said, how the Lord going to put us in that spirit, right? Something has to transpire in order for these people, get this sign up, in order for these people to get into this mindset that the elder brother brought out, right?
Because we're confident in the Lord. That makes our...
Something's going to boost your confidence, right?
Yeah.
Something's going to happen at some point that's going to make you say, I knew it. I knew it. I told y'all, right?
Come on, brother.
All right. So,
and what does that? The coming into the rumors of who he was, what's going on. That boosts your confidence, man. You know, that boosts your faith and all that, man. Go ahead, brother.
So it says, "And now shall my head, our spirit."
Yeah.
The head represents that spirit, the mindset that we're in right now, right? "Be lifted up above mine enemies, round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices."
And we're doing that now. We're
What?
sacrificing right now. We're burning a sweet savior unto the Lord. And not a strange fire, but a sweet savior. We're cooking. This is what we're doing. And we're putting ourselves out here, man. Anything that we got wild ass, hateful ass cops out here.
Anytime you calling death on a nation of people, that's sacrificing their ass, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Anything can happen to us out here, man.
And with the elder brother going into all them sacrifices, different things of that nature, that's the shit that we go through every day. That's why that's what for your emotions to the point of, Lord, you need to do something. Now you got me in these straits right now, Lord, and I can't think straight. I want to do exactly what you told me to do, but the particular devil that you got over me, Lord, he got my mind in some type of trick bag. So correct my steps, Lord.
King David.
That's the book of Psalms. You read the book of Psalms, that's the book of Psalms. I'm telling you, Negroes, man. Latinos and Native Americans, man. Backing the brother up. You got it.
Right, it's Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4. Right, it says, "For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet
we be punished in the sight of men, persecuted. We can get locked up right now, man. We can go tomorrow, on Monday morning, and be fired, mocked. All right, we can get beat up right now by there's a crowd of men. You know, go ahead.
Yet is their hope full of immortality."
Yeah, we're gonna keep striving for
Eternal life.
Eternal life, man.
Right.
Right? we're gonna keep it just as our forefathers did in Acts the 5th chapter.
We're trying to get them sons of God again.
Hold on, Acts the 10th chapter. The 10th chapter. Yeah, get it real fast.
All
We're
right.
gonna keep that. Read that again while you get that.
All right, this Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4.
Go
It
back to
says,
that 13 too.
for though they be punished in the sight of men,
Yeah.
yet is their hope full of immortality.
Yeah, our hope is full of immortality, man. And we didn't got punished in the sight of men. We still continue to get punished in the sight of men. Right? But our hope is in the kingdom of heaven, man. Fuckers looking crazy, man. This nigga got half
You're a
I
psycho.
knew it. I knew how I couldn't do it.
Revelation 9 right there.
Nah, but he looked back, he was crazy. I know what you're saying. He had that little look like.
I should be looking at you crazy. You looking like an Arnold Palmer. Half lemonade, half fucking cheap.
That's what it is, too.
Then you got a bitch on your arm.
But
You
we
got a
can't.
woman too. You got
Oh, man.
You ain't got any call the bitch, y'all. This nigga cold. Go ahead, brother.
Our crazy motherfucker.
You looking at you crazy.
Right, bro.
What we missing though?
Go ahead, brother.
We missing nothing.
Hey, real quick. Back to brought up. This Isaiah 26 and verse 20. It says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Come, my people, enter into thy chambers. You know, chambers will represent them same doors of that ship that Noah went in, man. Noah preaching you niggas said he was moving black in the face.
Man, until the flood came, huh?
Until it came.
I'm talking it was downright rainfall going on.
But guess what? We're spiritual Noahs too, doing the same thing, preaching and telling you the rain is coming. The Lord's gonna rain fire and brimstone on this place. And yet, we got a block full of people? Hell no.
Because they're still married and giving it to marriage.
That's right.
Until the flood came.
Destroy the ass, man. Yeah. Same thing is happening.
Yep.
Right? And that's why I said we're gonna enter into them chambers. Those chambers represents those chariots, man.
Right, bro.
And we're gonna enter into them. And what it's gonna say?
Yep. It says, and shut thy doors about thee.
Yeah, the doors gonna literally shut. In them chariots, go ahead.
Yep. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment.
Right. We're gonna hide ourselves with all this destruction, all this what it is, the radiation.
Yeah, nuclear radiation.
Yeah. All that wormwood.
Yeah.
We're gonna hide ourselves for a moment in them chariots, man.
Yeah.
Until the indignation be over with.
We over with. Yeah.
But when we come out of those chariots, man, we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Like I always say, we're gonna be some sidewalk cracking motherfuckers, man. And we want all the smoke and the coffee. We want all that smoke, man.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go on a conquest and dominate and putting people in subjection.
Yeah.
And the brother got really go give me it explains it in Exodus 13 chapter. It explains it. At the end of the Lord telling you him vaporizing people, blasting tempest and fire, he said there's gonna be a people bound. There's gonna be a people chained up, man. Yeah. But start at 6.
Okay.
At 6.
The second address 13 and 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain.
This is talking about the Lord. The Lord raised himself a great mountain, represents that chariot. Yeah. It's gonna have it's gonna be a big circular disc. It's gonna block out
Block out
everything,
the
man.
sun, moon, and the stars, man.
Right.
That's in Matthew 24. It tells you that.
Just imagine something in the sky putting a shadow over everything, hovering over everything. That's how the Lord gonna come back. Go ahead.
And lo, all they which were gathered together.
You skipped over something. Yeah. Go back to 6.
And lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of a number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Those men is talking about the armies of the world, man.
Yeah.
Because you remember in the scene, y'all brothers remember the scene from Independence Day where It was a quick flash. You seen the Pakistani, all those armies getting in those fighter jets.
Yeah.
They was going all together to fight the Lord.
Yeah.
That's what it's talking about.
Yeah.
All right. These armies, these different men are gonna want to fight the Lord.
Yeah.
Because that's why I tell you in Revelation, Satan, angels.
I got it.
Bring it out real fast.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven.
They're gonna have war in heaven, and we here on the American soil gonna see that war. You gonna stand right here on the banks of the Baton Rouge River. You gonna see fighter jets going after chariots flying after fighter jets, man.
Yep.
Shots, lasers going on. You gonna see this shit, man.
Woo!
That dog, that's what it's called. That dog fight. You gonna see that with the host of heaven. Because that's why I said Satan. Go ahead and get it.
Yep. It says Revelation 12 and 7. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels.
Michael and his angels. Michael is the who? He belongs to who? Yahweh Shai. He's the top general.
Right up under Yahweh Shai.
Top lieutenant under Yahweh Shai. His men, his angels gonna do what?
Yep. Fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Read it again, you missed it. Go ahead.
Yep. Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Fought with his angels, man. And who's the dragon? So-called white man. He represents Satan. Angels is the angels of Esau.
Right.
Even Esau has a fighter, a squadron of planes called what? The Blue Angels. You call them the Blue Angels, man. All right. And how can the so-called white man fly? How can the so-called white man have angels? Through his fighter jets. That's the only way he fly.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're gonna have a war between the host of heaven. And I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna get that in the scriptures. Go ahead.
It speaks about that. That ram. One ram shall fight against another ram. There's the second and the sixth chapter. Okay. So it's literally levels to the spiritual realm.
Look at it right here.
They're coming out.
Right here. This second Ezra is 13 and 31, straight to the point. It says, and one shall overtake the fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another.
Right, bro.
That's when the physical realm gonna collide with the spiritual realm. Right, and they're gonna have war in heaven.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Hey, even Donald Trump, when he was in office, he said we have missiles that fly 17 faster than the speed of sound. That still cannot compare what the holy angels will have, man. It's a whole other realm. Look at the fucking video when the Persians, which are the Iranians, were shooting those missiles against the chariot. If the video's still up right now.
It was doing that shit like the Matrix. Remember the Matrix? Dancing through this shit, playing with them.
What it was doing, it was going to and fro out of the earth.
But what the scripture say too, though,
yeah.
That pride of that heart has deceived
you. Obadiah. Right, bro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You devils are full of pride. You think you can take on a whole other realm.
Yeah.
A whole other existence, man.
Yeah.
It's outside of your element. You niggas still dealing with engines and putting all in the engine.
Get a cover right around there.
The angels ain't going in for routine maintenance, man.
Right,
This shit gonna be televised, man.
Right.
Now, you get up, you real fast.
Exodus 13 and 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven.
So I would have seen the region or place where it was what?
Whereof the hill was graven,
Where the vanishing point just kept on going, man. He didn't, the circular, however that chariot was, how big it was, he didn't see no end to it, man. Just like Independence Day. All right, go ahead, Al.
Yeah.
And I could not.
He could not. Go ahead.
And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to do him were so afraid.
They're gonna be so afraid. And this is gonna happen in the midst of World War III. In the midst of them fighter jets. This is what you see going on in the Ukraine. You seeing tanks letting off shots, planes and all that shit. Then the Lord gonna make his grand entrance, man. And you know he gonna that horn gonna go off, electricity. Yeah. Clouds gonna roll over. Trembling in the earth. Everybody gonna stop. Motherfuckers gonna stop mid shooting.
What the fuck is this?
You gonna hear a lot of that. Oh my God.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck? Bro.
Yeah,
That's what you gonna hear all day. You gonna hear that. This is all you gonna hear.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, what the fuck is that? Dude. That's all you gonna hear all day.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You know?
Right. Real
Hey
quick.
man, it's gonna. Hey man, this shit gonna be. This shit gonna be
Oh,
good. I'm talking about. And like I said, I can see him. He gonna be like a fucking 100. Imagine remember Tyson?
Yeah.
Tyson
When he
came out
first
of jail.
came in,
I'm talking about he came out of
He
jail
was ripped out.
with the abs and shit.
He was ripped out.
He was standing nigga down. That's how he come. That's how Howard Shot came back. He's ready, man.
That mouthpiece hanging out the mouthpiece. He was standing out. Yeah, man.
He gonna be ready to come back. Just like right now, when the Most High get that, he gonna send that. Oh, you gonna see this. That's all you gonna hear. In the heavens, you gonna hear this. He gonna be gone already here, man.
Isaiah 6.
He gonna be already here, right? Because this truth to tell you, in Isaiah 63rd chapter,
right?
That he been burnt. They fire. He been burnt his heart, man. For 2,000 years. This man, we can't stand being mad one day. This man just been mad for 2,000 years at a piece, man.
Looking at everything happening, bro.
Yeah, he coming back to set shit straight. Go ahead.
Right,
And we reading it right here.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick.
Read it.
Bible shot. The second Ezra chapter 15, verse 28. It says, "Behold, an horrible vision."
Yeah, this is the horrible vision that we're reading. This is the horrible vision that we're reading. But now, it was horrible back then. But now that we read, we got a full understanding of what's been told, man.
Yeah.
Tell it, bro. Tell the vision.
Yeah.
Tell the vision, huh?
Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
Yeah, because the Lord coming, he gonna come from the east to the west. All right? To the America. This the top place he gonna come.
Right.
All right? This is the top place he gonna come. To get busy in, man. Go ahead, Al.
Yep. And it says, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots.
Okay.
We're talking about those Islamic nations, okay? Pakistan, Iran, okay? Iran gonna get that payback from what the United States did to the IRGC and the nuclear scientists over there. They're gonna get that payback, man. Ain't no fucking nuclear treaty that's going on, okay? War is coming to Babylon the Great, Isaiah 47. All right, and it says, shall come up with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth. That all they which hear, they may fear and tremble. So it's telling you right there, man. All destruction of the earth is going to come to Babylon the Great. Yeah, certain other parts of the earth are going to be hit, but the major destruction is coming over here, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right, brother.
All other nations, okay, have nuclear capabilities. How America gonna fight all these nations like this? You gonna shoot over here, you gonna shoot over here. You can't do it. Okay?
You can't deal with Russia.
You can't deal with Russia. Alone. One on one. That's right. And you're gonna get sucked in through the Iran and Israel war. You're gonna get sucked in. Okay. Go ahead.
And yet there's fight.
Yeah. Them boys, they gonna get fucking zapped, man. Right on that shit and get the shit out.
Yeah.
That's all the black women gonna do, man. letting these missiles get the hitting around here, man.
Oh, man.
You know?
Marshall.
You a bride. You a bride. The bride. And that goes with earlier, man. Giving in the marriage and shit.
Yeah.
Put on white and she been popped 30, 40, 400 times over, man.
Yeah. 40 DNA inside you. Yeah.
Bodily fluid.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, brother.
And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came,
Yeah.
he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword,
Come
He
on.
lift up his hand, nor held sword.
nor any instrument of war.
No instrument of war. Go ahead.
But only I saw he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire.
Right, just like Independence Day. When he got over that Independence over the Empire State Building.
Yeah. The White
You
House
know?
and everything.
Yeah, what he did. You seen it like a mouth open up at the bottom of the ship. And what came out? A blast of green laser, man.
Thick.
Yeah. And then blue shit from here to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Same thing is gonna happen on this side, man.
Yeah.
Right? You finna deal with some whole other type of shit, man. Go ahead,
Yes,
brother.
man. Hey, and on that movie, like you said, you was on the movie. You had the people on top of that big ass building. One Edomite lady say, "I hope they bring back Elvis." And as soon as he said that, the mouth of that chair opened up and it destroyed everything that was in the vicinity of it, man.
Supreme power, man.
That's right.
You people haven't seen power yet, man. You haven't seen power. You know, and like I say, the Lord gonna be there in this full power, just destroying shit, man. On that chariot, just destroying shit. You gonna have some dumbass out here, you know, thinking he gonna punch the Lord like Will Smith, thinking he gonna be on his rooftop with the glizzy, busting at the chairs and shit. You're gonna get crushed.
Yeah.
Because what the world's gonna find out in your opinions and your thoughts, it's like an ant trying to speak his opinion to an elephant. It's nothing. And the Lord's the elephant. He's gonna crush you motherfuckers, man. You know? There ain't gonna be nobody that can get you out of it. Right? Because we're the witnesses testifying against America, right? We're telling the Lord, just like Ezra did, how long, oh Lord? All right? Go ahead, Doc. Finish it up.
And out of his lips the flaming breath.
Out of his lips, flaming breath, thermonuclear laser beams, man. Concentrated heat, over 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit, man.
Right.
All right?
And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Sparks and tempests, man.
They were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest.
Yeah, they're gonna get microwaved, man. Cooked. They're gonna get cooked out here, man. And guess what? We read Revelations 1 and 7. The Lord already said, even those that pierce me, the Lord giving a hit list. I'm coming back. Them niggas that did me bad
Back
then, I'm coming. You gonna get you
Gotcha.
first.
Yeah.
Like that one asshole in the squad car. He might be one of them, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You fucking red. You so red. All the white around your eyes red, man. You just a
See it out of
complete
your
devil,
pores.
man.
Yeah.
Lord coming back to get them devils, man. Go ahead, huh?
And out of his lips the flaming breath, and out of his tongue he said, out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
He said it fell with violence on them.
Read it. Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine laser beams coming out of the chariots? You see smoke and shit. Dust. Then you look again at the smoke clear. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Just ashes on the ground, man.
That's right, bro.
Give me that one about beating the potter real fast
Yeah.
before you continue reading.
God.
This how the Lord gonna get down too, man. You gonna come back kicking ass and taking names, and nobody gonna. I want to see one of you. I want to see Baton Rouge PD try to put cuffs on him. I want to see you write him a ticket or talk some shit, man. I want to see you put him in East Baton Rouge, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. God.
You know.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit, man. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
2 Ezra 16 and 9. Fire shall go forth from his wrath.
Fire shall go forth from his wrath, man. Go ahead.
And who is he that may quench it?
He asking the same question. Who gonna fucking do something to
Who's gonna
me?
do something, bro?
Go ahead.
He shall
Who wanna?
cast.
Who? When you bought you got? Remember your fluff and belly?
Yeah.
The Benjamin. Who wanna rock on there? Right behind? That's how the Lord talking that shit. Who wanna rock with me, man? Bring him out.
Don't bring bullshit to me over here.
Yeah. That shit still classic.
No, he said don't bring scary things over here to me.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, he shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear?
You gonna cast lightning? You should not fear. Go ahead.
And he shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
You shall thunder, and who not gonna be afraid? You better believe. You motherfuckers get scared when lightning,
Right,
thunder, crack up.
They get scared of this motherfucker.
Yeah, the real.
They
Number linebackers on that bitch. Pink linebackers. Yeah. Rolls on top of rolls.
Buzz ball, yeah. Buzz ball.
Yeah.
Bell peppers.
This bitch got stretch marks on the outside of the body.
Yeah.
Outside of clothes. Go ahead, bro.
2 Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
Yeah. When the Lord threatened, and he threatened, man. You people can get beaten apart. Oh. You right here reading that. This is the first song I've been saying.
The Lord is brilliant, and you kind of got it.
He said, fire.
Down.
That fire coming, man.
It's coming.
Wait, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, because at the time, throughout the whole course of history, you've never heard the word nuclear mentioned any time right now. Nuclear is all over the whole internet right now.
Top key word, man.
Top key word.
You go on your ass on Google and just hit in you.
No, you don't tell me. Come on, that motherfucker out there. That's right, bro. Yep, China. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can finish. Go ahead.
It's 2 Ezra 16 and 11. It says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not utterly be beaten into powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, the sea rises up with waves from the deep.
Yeah. Hey, man, earth gonna quake it. When the Lord do his thing, the earth gonna quake. It's gonna be tsunamis and shit, man. It's gonna be all type of mayhem going on, man. Okay? Fuck, you think the Lord gonna give a damn about a baby? About, oh, that's a woman. She's a female. Well, she does not. All right? Bitch does not.
Is it the big fucking tidal wave like you see on these movies? What 2012?
Yeah.
The movie Deep Impact with Morgan Freeman. When those when ESO put asteroids out there, ain't no fucking asteroids. It's gonna be missiles, the radiation. It's gonna cause the sea to rise up.
Yeah.
Okay? If an earthquake itself can cause that big tsunami that happened over there in China, how much more of a nuclear ICBM missile, man?
Yeah, the scripture says the earth gonna shake to and fro as a trumpet.
Isaiah 24.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine the earth on its axis doing this? Literally shaking from the concussion of, and the Lord gonna overkill this bitch. The Lord tell you, I'm gonna hit America with over 200 million missiles.
Revelation 9.
Gonna make sure this bitch go.
And like I say, I got the app on my phone. You know, and on the app they got older nukes. They got the TARS bomber, which Russia had.
Come on, what?
They already did. Man, I was talking to this brother one day. I had to show him the app.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker said if a nuke was to hit Baton Rouge, Louisiana, it would be a crater over 1,600 miles.
Oh, it's going to be a catastrophic event.
Oh,
Did you hear what I said? They said if a nuke was to hit Baton Rouge, it would be a 1,600-mile crater in the ground.
Can I give him an image? Can I give him an image of that shit out?
Go ahead.
Let me give him an image. Now keep breaking it down, and then I'm gonna hit him with the image of that shit. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That hole that's gonna make is gonna be 1,600 miles deep. And we're already below sea level. What's gonna happen to New Orleans and this part of the water is gonna come on top of that shit, man. Over with.
16 miles.
1,600 miles deep. The crater. Serious shit.
So how the crater gonna get big though? Something gonna happen.
You know, all these fucking refineries, all these goddamn
That's a blast.
yeah, man.
Nuclear blast. That's what's gonna create that shit, man.
Then guess what? The ocean is gonna swap. Once that concussion happens and shit, that water is gonna sweep over this place, man. It's all right.
Back you up, what the other brother said. This Gulf Coast, this shit gonna get flushed the fuck out.
Yeah.
The Atlantic Coast gonna get flushed the fuck out, and the Pacific Coast gonna get flushed the fuck out. If y'all don't believe us, you can Google if any type of catastrophic, how you say it? Catastrophic event happens in America. All of the coasts are gonna be washed the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
Me and this brother talk every day. Every time we talk about the coastline of the south of the south. Not just Louisiana, but just the
Southeast region.
Every time it comes up to what? The whole South being what?
Yeah.
Wipe the fuck out.
That whole belt.
And just like you see also, you know what I get in my mind too, because this place gonna be gone, but you're gonna see that the fire on top of the water, this bitch gonna just be burning, man. It's gonna be as the scripture, it's gonna be as a memorial.
That's a memorial. And memorial goes back into a memory.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, why do we say memory? What you say again?
Memorial.
Memory, memorial.
The real Memorial Day.
Hold on. What's the difference?
We'll wait.
We wait for that. For those of y'all that don't know. Okay? Me and this brother saying the exact same thing. A memory is nothing but a memorial. A memorial is something that you do year to year to remember a particular event. Right. This brother he stated the event, and I stated the memorial. Right. And you 2/3 are continuously keeping that shit over and over again.
It's coming up again, huh?
That's real quick too. That's why Jeremiah, I believe in Jeremiah 16 or whatever. They tell you that it's going to be no more said. The Lord liveth that brought you out of Egypt. It's going to be remembered.
I got you, brother. I got you.
The Lord brought you out of the land of the north.
Do you want that precept?
Bring it up. Because at the end of the day, the build-up of how things going to happen and how we going to get out of here, which is with the chariots, is going to be it's going to blow away what Moses did. And Moses did some shit. Moses split the Red Sea.
Amazing shit, huh?
That's going to blow that up. That's going to blow that out the water, man.
Real, huh?
You know?
That's right.
That's why you go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter again, it said that the people are going to be groaning in anguish of spirit for how we going to leave this place, man. Right. It's in the strings of their salvation.
Right, yeah.
All right?
Right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You ready, brother?
Go ahead. I was saying you back what this was him that we had in derision.
Yeah.
That was happening back then. That they like, fuck, we had this motherfucker like this here. How could he make it? They will make it by the Lord. This was the poor, according to Matthew the 5th chapter.
Right, man.
This was the poor. Go ahead, Elder.
Yeah, they're like my man Pot said, Tupac. He said, revenge is the sweetest thing next to getting put. We're going to get revenge, boy. We're going to get it. We're going to be sweet. This shit going to be sweet, man.
Hey, but that's a real saying, though.
Said that,
hey, I'm finna bag the brother up, man. I'm finna bag the elder brother up with this. Okay? This is Jeremiah 23. And I'm going to start at 8. Or I'm going to start at 7 to get to 8. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that they shall no more say, Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Yeah, that's what we came saying, right? We came out of Egypt in a powerful way, man.
Thousands of years ago.
Yeah, that shit old. Yeah. Moses stood on the banks of Egypt with that staff, and he opened up the Red Sea, as he looked towards the coast of Saudi Arabia, man. And what happened? That water opened up. It got through and what? It swallowed up those Egyptians. But they still there to this day. You can look that up.
Yeah.
Them fucking Egyptians still in the water.
Yeah,
Big 10-foot tall looking cone head motherfucker still down there, man. They cherish and all that. And that was a powerful thing in the world back then. So what the Lord said, what is going to say?
The next verse, it says,
but that means neglect all that what you just heard.
All that bullshit, fuck all that. That's the real fuck all that.
Yeah, right.
That's the righteous version of fuck all that.
What?
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 All right, backing the other brother up. Verse 8, Jeremiah 23:8. But Yahweh liveth.
Come on.
Which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Yasharallah out of the north country.
Ooh, how we coming out this north country with them chariots, man?
Yes, Lord.
That's gonna be powerful in itself. And you still holding that?
Yep.
Read that. Read where you at?
Yes,
Yeah, read that 11 going on that 12. The 12 is the cherry on top, man. What? The cherry is really the spring.
That's what that white shit is.
The sprinkles in the
Frosting. That's it. Fucking icing.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna fucking cake.
It says 2 Ezra 13 and 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
Go ahead.
And burned them up, every one.
Go ahead.
So that upon a sudden and a numerous multitude, nothing was to be perceived.
Nothing to perceive.
Nothing.
You couldn't see boots. You couldn't see a helmet, a gun.
Nothing.
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 Nothing. Ass, man.
Everything is done.
Now you say blood, guts, and ass. Ain't gonna be nothing to be seen, man.
Yeah.
Nothing.
When the smoke clears, it just everything just
The scripture says there should be nothing to be perceived. He just quoted it. After the Lord vaporized him, what the fuck you gonna look for? Only thing you gonna smell is smoke.
Smoke.
You know how smoke smell?
Yeah, you know I smoke. Hey.
You smell some shit that been burning. Damn.
Yeah. Hey.
The Lord definitely did
something. Like for you Jason who had a wreck in the car, okay, the wreck has been totally crushed, okay? You smell nothing but that fucking airbag that's coming out of that fucking vehicle like that. That's what you smell, man. Nothing but a fucking smoke.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of you gonna go to Funky Town, man. When the Lord hit you with that goddamn shit. You going straight to Funky Town.
Hey, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Y'all laughing.
Yeah, you going to
But
Funky
we
Town.
serious. We are fucking dead serious. We not making no goddamn jokes. You Negroes gonna literally be in what me and you be saying all the time. Go to Gullah Island, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna go to Gullah Island some goddamn what, man?
Let's go there.
While we in reality.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go on Gullah Island and wake y'all ass up. Hey, bro, what we gonna be, bro? You wanna stay on Gullah Island or you ready to get saved, man? What are we doing? You know? Go ahead, huh?
Go ahead.
But only dust and smell of smoke.
This is another cherry on top and the icing. Go ahead.
That's right.
When I saw this, I was afraid.
He said, I was spooked when I saw this. Esdras. Go ahead.
And afterward, I saw the same man come down from the mountain.
He said, I seen that same man come down from that mountain, man. Let's see what he do.
And called unto him another peaceful multitude.
Which is the elect.
That's right.
Peaceful multitude. He can
Oh,
come.
Get that.
Come, brothers. Go ahead.
Afterward, I saw the same man. And there came much people unto him.
He came much people unto the Lord. Let's see what's gonna go down, man.
Whereof some were glad.
Some were glad. That can tell you that's Israelites, man. They're gonna be glad. The elect gonna be glad to be delivered. Glad to see the Lord. Go ahead.
Some were sorry.
Some were sorry. Go ahead.
Some of them were bound.
What?
Some of them were bound.
They were bound, man. I mean, the Lord, as soon as he come down out them chariots, man, he gonna be getting busy. All right, it's cleanup time. You remember BG cleanup man?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cleanup man.
Mr. Cleanup man.
Yeah.
Clean up, man.
And the elect, we gonna get that power too. We gotta clean shit up, man.
That's the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Clean up the planet. The entire planet.
Another some brought of them that were offered.
Yeah, them slaves, man. Go ahead.
Then was I sick through great fear, and I waked and said, Thou hast showed thy servant these wonders from the beginning, and hast counted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer.
Yeah, he was sick, man. We seen all that go down, man. Which Ezra is back today. Ezra is in full understanding of what he wrote back then. Which he don't know who he is, but he understands what he wrote. You understand the vision now, man. All right? You hold something on that?
Yeah. I get it. It's Revelation 19 and 11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it, brother. That's it.
And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Was that representation how shine on that white horse, man? Right? Go ahead.
Hey, and that says that horse represents power.
That's right.
For your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Coming to the ministry.
Which also goes to the chariot.
Chariots, man. Right?
That's why also
Exactly.
in Isaiah, the 63rd chapter, he said traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Traveling. Yeah,
Traveling. He said traveling.
Traveling
In the greatness of his strength.
Right.
That's the chariot, man.
Yeah. That power, man.
And it goes on to say in Isaiah, the 63rd chapter, the Lord can come back with a white clean garment.
Yeah.
Down to the foot in his best. But when he leaves this bitch, it's not gonna look the same. It's gonna look like a horror movie.
Yeah.
You remember
Come on,
You always see it like a horror movie, man. Gone from Barra. Like what I said. That's in Mount Seir. What the elders going into is outside not physically getting a fucking thing on his garment. Come on, man. This the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Okay? This the man created everything upon the planet Earth. Okay? You not gonna get a filthy fucking heathen up on my garment? Jake don't want to do that right now. Man, get that motherfucker up on me and fucking stick up all this, man.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a recut, man.
Yeah.
We don't want two motherfuckers touching us, man.
Keep everything clean, man.
Hand sanitizer
Hey,
when he's still
because the elders, like, even when you Jake to go to them fucking gas pumps to get that gas, use some sanitizers, keep yourself clean, man. Crack ass fucking Edomites, test them pumps.
do all type of shit, man.
All kind of shit.
Man, they be playing with their poo shooter and everything.
Oh, yeah. You done that in the gas station?
Every time I'm driving, you see an Edomite, he just all in the close to his brain.
All the time. All that fucking nose. You put him on the side of him at the light. He all up in his fucking nose.
Yeah,
to that steering wheel.
You in the bathroom. You in the bathroom with your shit. You wash your hands. He over here to your right. He going to war with the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Come out. He walking out
Clean
the
all
bathroom.
that, man. Hey, you fucking crackers, man. You take them shits and you pisses and you won't clean out of the fucking bathroom, man. Nasty motherfuckers, man. And touch their hand on that fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
Touch their face.
Go out there and shake people's hands.
Yeah.
Hey, how you been doing? I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, and a lot of you right now, due to that Mac pack, a lot of you getting them Nestle Crunch bumps on your ass, man.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah.
All in your all up in your shit. Man.
Everything.
You gotta watch what you touching these devils, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Mac pack, man.
Revelation.
No, we gotta have some lingo for YouTube, you know?
Sure.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Right, it's Revelation 19 and 12. It says his eye. Matter of fact, Revelation 19 and 11 from the middle. Right? It says, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
That's right. He's coming back to make war.
Right.
Where?
Right? It says his eyes were the flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
On his eyes was a flame of fire, because he's gonna come back mad as an angry black man. An angry so-called Negro, man. Pissed off and wrath and fury for all that you done done to his people. The word how you didn't try to blot out his name, polluted his inheritance. All right, and what you've done to him in the past life. He coming back pissed off, man. And you know there's nothing like a pissed off so-called black man. All right?
Right, bro.
Go ahead. Yeah. Right? And it said and he had a name written that no man knew.
My bad. And it said he had many crowns. So that's what he's coming back to do. He's coming back to take the crowns of you world leaders, man.
Right, bro.
All right, all you kings of these different provinces and different countries. He's coming back to take that shit from you, man.
Yeah.
It's only gonna be one man standing. There's only gonna be one man standing. That man's name is Yahweh Shai, man. All right, you got a little more, right?
Right? And it says that he had a name written that no man knew, no man but he himself. And he said that he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh.
Yeah, man. That's right, man. You hold us up.
Yep. All right. It's Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. All right. It says, and I beheld till the thrones were cast down,
Right.
and the Ancient of Days did sit. Like the elder was going into, man, those thrones were cast down. As
Rulerships.
Rulerships, man.
We're cast down, man.
That's right. So going to that war in heaven is going to be fought, okay? Which is already starting, okay? These nations are ready right now, okay? You're seeing the angels fly all over the whole planet Earth, period. They're ready, okay? So when this war takes place, Yahweh Shai defeats them, and he's going to wear those crowns upon his head because he is here taking those nations down, okay? Daniel 7 and verse 13.
And it's funny, even when, like in the Predator, when the Predator defeats his enemy, what it does, it snatches the spine or the head. It takes a trophy, right? And the trophy that the Lord gonna take is the crown of these nations, man.
Yeah.
Right? And it is what it is, man. You know, everybody does it. When our uncles and them went to Vietnam, them niggas taking guns off motherfuckers and shit. Yeah.
Hey, going to Daniel 7 and 7. When the Roman Empire was upon the scene. Look at this shit, man. Look at that. Get that out.
I hope they drag that nigga's ass.
Look at this shit, man.
Fucking coon.
So hand joining hand.
Yeah. Hope that big angle fucking white boy tear his ass up tonight.
Big fat ankle motherfucker.
Big ass calf, man. Nigga ankle by head.
That shit.
Yeah.
That'd be like a football.
Elephantitis, man.
Hey, like Daniel 7 and 7 speaks about the ancient Roman Empire with their teeth sharp as iron,
Right.
going to the military. Okay, they were kicking ass. Okay, and becoming more dominant by taking those other nations' weapons, man. You kick another nation's ass, you take their weapons, therefore you become stronger.
Right. And you take everything.
Yep.
You know, you know, it's written in our law. All right. We gonna do the same things that our ancient forefathers did. What did King David do? He said King David stood in months in Edom, man, destroying the men. All right, and then said nothing about the women. You know what he was doing with the women.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. He was laying that lumber down, man.
Yeah.
You know. But you gonna do that too. We gonna do that to you, nation, man.
I'll
We gonna
give it a say.
we gonna
do the same
we gonna
thing.
cut your nails. We gonna shave your heads, man. All right.
Yeah, a couple things the
Yep.
morning.
Think about what you did wrong.
You gonna love me a long time.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
God,
Yeah. You gonna get hit with this other missile.
yeah. Right.
Straight up, man.
And the tip of that missile is sharp, you heard? Okay. Real quick, it's Daniel 7 and 13 and 14.
Right, brother.
It says,
That's right.
I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with clouds, going back to what we said earlier, of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Wait, I can go. Yeah. Speaking about Yahweh Shai coming to Yahweh, okay, on that chariot. Going to what the brother had read earlier, Acts 1 and 9. Okay? Daniel 7 and 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with clouds of heaven.
Them chariots, man. All right. You don't want to see the church where the plague, the curse of the
Zechariah 5.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is what you gotta deal with, man. Numbskull, deadhead niggas, man. With the bullshit. Yeah, you can mute that shit. Yeah, go ahead, bro. We had to mute that.
Yeah.
Nobody want to listen to Hot Boy Ronald, man. Go ahead, brother.
Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven,
The chariots, the angels. Go ahead.
and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom.
And guess what? We heir to that too, man. So what's given unto Yahushua is going to be given unto the precious elect.
Yes, Lord.
And will trickle down to the Lord's people. Go ahead.
Yep.
Some more on that.
And it says, and a kingdom that all people and nations and languages should serve him.
Yeah. That's going to happen. You're going to bow, man. All you nations, you're going to bow down to a so-called Negro, all right, Negro man. His name is Yahushua. He's a brown-skinned man. You're going to bow down. And that's going to be the nightmare of Esau. All the dirt that you've done to our people.
Yep.
You're going to find out that the one that you've been calling Jesus Christ the whole time with the so-called Negro.
Hey, a lot of them Christians, they all you hear them saying, the rapture is coming, or Jesus is coming soon. You have no fucking idea what the brother's going to do.
You remember that. Go to that Thessalonians 4 and read it going into 5. I believe that's it. I forgot that. You made me remember that. Yeah, go ahead. Get that real fast while he getting that.
Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Which is them chariots. Them chariots are the curse that goes forth over the whole earth, man. All right? You're going to see how much of a curse it is when they destroy shit. You seeing the Hampton Inn suites just get blown, all the side of it get blown off, man, by a laser beam. Right?
Yep.
Things happening. You're gonna see. The Lord gonna unleash the angels and Michael, all right, on this place. Right. It don't take much. One angel could destroy the whole world, man. All right? That's why you Edomites, you nations gonna be easy work, man. It's gonna be effortless, man. It's not gonna ain't gonna bust a sweat.
Lift his finger.
You know?
Lift a hand.
You just read it.
Right. Fucking man, this little weasel, man.
Yes, man.
Base man.
Base man.
Scum
of the fucking earth.
You still got, like I said earlier, man, you still got carburetors and combustion engines and screws and all type of aluminum. You think you can go up against?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Angels to play with the angels. You know how you watch the anatomy of a car, that all the screws out here, all the parts, you see all the inside? The Lord just do that shit to you. Just make all the parts just come out, man.
Yep. Yeah.
Fucking make the engine stop. Come on, man.
Easy.
Fucking devil, man.
Yeah.
A proud devil. Come on, man. It's gonna be easy work.
Yeah. And what I brother here read earlier, and yet there's fight. Because the thing,
right there.
Yeah.
Lord, put that.
With that, man. Hey, because what the brother's going into, all right, hey, things that are happening, the Lord already got it. It's already everything's already been predestinated already, man. Nothing's gonna happen. It's out of the blue. It's out of the ordinary. It was already set in stone. Esau, you can't win. But the Lord loves a fucking fight.
Yeah, and he according to Romans the 9th chapter, he does these things to make his name declared and heard about in the earth, man. He's gonna do it. What he's gonna do on this side is gonna be talked about for ages and eons and worlds, time to come, man.
Yeah.
Our children gonna talk about how the Lord came over here and put a foot in you Edomite's ass, man.
Yeah.
And what he done with those chariots, man. That's what we talked about, man. Yeah.
Get around, yeah. Right, bro.
Even what the elect gonna do, man. That's gonna be talked about. Each man the elect gonna have something told about them, man. A segment of their life from Babylon to the crossing over has been the first fruits of the kingdom, man. All right. This is gonna be talked about. That's why he said in Jeremiah, there's gonna be no more said what happened in Egypt, but what happened over here, how he did it, man. It's gonna be talked like that other brother from the other states had that dream about the elect and how he said he seen how when the elect came to a certain part of the kingdom, everybody, that's one of them. No, that's gonna be we're gonna be. It's not in the elect to be famous over here. We're gonna be famous in the kingdom. That's where we're gonna get our glory.
That's right, bro.
Yeah. Now you niggas remember back in the day, niggas be on the switches. Oh, we got JZ.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna be. Yeah. Elect gonna come to the building. Everybody gonna lose their top, man.
Yeah.
That's why I say Judah, you gotta go your praise, man.
No, I'm saying I'm one of them saying that's how Jacob been the king. There go right there.
The kids gonna want to take the same shit.
Yeah.
We gonna talking with your house guy, man. We gonna be the superheroes of the kingdom of heaven. Right? We're gonna be we're gonna be talked about, man. It's gonna your children, your grandkids. Because they don't have children in the kingdom. The scripture talks about the children gonna play with the wild ass.
Oh yeah,
lions,
Zechariah 8.
right? The kingdom.
Yes.
It's gonna be beautiful, man. Just imagine having a place, the streets paved with gold, the buildings made with all type of ophirs and crystals, and your children have to go inside, man. They can just play all day, man. Nothing gonna happen to them. You gotta worry about a fucking Baton Rouge pedophile snatching them up, man. You know?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, worry about some goddamn freak.
Yeah.
And it's funny, you got the top freaks be having them damn kill souls, man. Fucking serial killers rather kill souls. You gotta have one of them motherfuckers, man. It's gonna be the children gonna play forever.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is Zechariah chapter 8.
Oh man, that's
Oh my God.
the Lord, what's that, man? Go ahead, brother.
That's right, brother. Zechariah chapter 8, start at verse 3. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, I am returned unto Zion, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem."
We're gonna dwell with us. We're gonna get that praise. We're gonna get that time to actually have a rest. All the back-breaking labor of work that we've done over here, all of the slavery and the different things we had to endure over here, we're gonna finally get rest, man. Our children gonna have a chance to rest and play and be kids, man. What the scripture say?
Yep.
The Lord have 9 things, and on the 10th he said that a man what's gonna represent
See the downfall of his enemy.
Yeah. The man enjoy his children and see the downfall. We're gonna have a chance to see both. We're gonna enjoy our kids in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have a chance to really play with them, nourish them, grow them up, teach them.
Yes.
Can't do that over here.
Can't do that shit on this side right here, man. For real.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Zechariah 8:3. Thus saith the Lord, reading the caption Yahweh, I am returned unto Zion. People before was a place, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth.
Yeah, this the kingdom, right?
And the mountain of the Lord of the host of the holy mountain, thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be a beacon to the world of righteousness, man. All right? We're going to teach the nations, all right, the law, such commandments of Yahweh Shah. We're going to be the true judges of the earth, all right?
Yep.
And we're going to persecute you on thus said the Lord, the law. All right? But we ain't have to be taught the law no more. It's gonna be in our inward parts. But two nations, you're gonna get taught the law.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna be persecuted by it too.
Yeah.
You don't want to wear that beard, it's gonna have something to happen unto you.
Beat that ass.
We find you we find you doing some wickedness. Right? Or you're thinking something. Yeah.
We're gonna have the bodies in the spiritual knowledge to know what you, even if you I thought about it and it's over right now. No, it's because you did think about it. Yeah. It's going to be judgment upon you, man.
You know that Yahweh Shai do it? Yahweh Shai said with the wicked scribes and Pharisees, he said, I can perceive their wickedness. Yeah, and he mind read that. Like Gene, remember Gene? Gene had Timothy East. Like man. They said it in the scriptures more than one time. He said he perceived their wickedness, man.
He knew that woman had multiple adulteries or whatever.
We're going to have that same problem. Yep. The Lord said we're going to do greater than what he did. Right?
Yep. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I got the Birdman hand.
Yeah.
The
How long, Lord? How long, Lord? How long?
Man. I can't wait to
give it to us, Lord.
Get you a sucker, man.
Right,
they're going to be beautiful, man. I'm going to have them silk robes. Running on the goddamn dog. Oh, look at you. Like, you know, the boy, won't be like that, man. It won't be like that, man. Hey, y'all, we're going to end together. You know? Yeah. What you got?
Hold on, let me finish it out. All right. And it says, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth.
Yeah, put your comment back on. We're going to end it out together.
And the mountain of the Lord of the hosts, the holy mountain, thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem.
Yeah, it's going to be a never-ending party in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
Not never-ending party. Like I said, your children are going to play in the streets of the kingdom, and nobody has to worry about pedophiles and freaks, all right? And all type of sick-ass people, man. Because ain't going to be no sex offenders in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Pedophiles.
Right? Ain't gonna be no Mr. Burns in the kingdom of heaven. All right?
Yeah. Hey, you ain't gotta put no sign in the front of your yard saying, look, this guy's over here. You got a neighborhood watch for this guy over here, man.
Crime tracker for free. Sex offender tracker, man. What the other nigga name from the cartoon? I like you. Herbert. Yeah, ain't gonna be no Herbert the perverts in the kingdom, man. That shit gonna be dead and gone over here. That shit dies over here, man. Our children gonna play. They're gonna play with wild animals. Your son's gonna lead a bunch of lions and shit, man. Right. The daughters gonna play on the back of giraffes and shit, man.
Lions gonna be the guard dogs.
That's right. Yeah. You wake up in the morning, a giraffe is gonna come to your window just to get fed, man. You know? It's gonna be beautiful, man. Rainbow when the morning sun hit them different palaces, you gonna see all type of crystals and lights and rainbows in the sky. It's gonna be beautiful, man.
Right. Yes.
You're gonna drink from the fountains with your hands, man.
Yeah.
You can't go drink that shit back there. Go try to drink that shit back.
Drink that shit right there.
She gonna knock you out there.
Done. Pump your ass out there with that water, man.
Man, you'll have the Mac Pack, the Ebo, the C19, and every goddamn thing else gonna drink that shit, man. We're gonna drink in the kingdom. No, it's gonna be beautiful, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, I'll finish it out so we can go.
Yep. It says, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age.
Yeah, every man gonna have their staff. Men gonna have scepters, man. Right. Big, I'm talking about big gold scepters.
Hey, Elder,
with all type of rubies and lions with the rubies in their mouth. We're gonna bring that back in style.
Right.
No?
Hey, they've been out of style for a minute, huh?
Yeah, been out of style. Remember that?
Walking around with a staff and all that shit.
Hey, y'all brothers remember this? Remember coming up to little, did your uncle, your dad have that crown, that smell good crown on the dashboard? I had grandpa had that diamond piece with the lion with the green.
That was the incense back then.
Yeah.
That was like what you put around your rear view mirror.
Yeah.
They had
But Jake was on the kingly shit though.
back then. They had crowns, football, shoes, all type of shit. Nice.
Yeah, but y'all, like I said,
And make the whole car smell good.
The Drake car, huh?
Hey, remember the pendant? The lion with the ruby in his mouth? All that, man, we're gonna bring all that shit, man. We're gonna make the kingdom of heaven gonna be beautiful, man.
Yep.
These different Warren Buffetts and these elites, these super uber rich jigs, we're gonna make them look like a welfare state.
That was what I see. Look
Y'all can stop, man. We can run this bitch ass nigga, man. And then I'm gonna drive right. I'm gonna break the law to go around your ass.
Oh, yeah.
But then I'm gonna do the law when I get in front of you.
Got a little more?
Yeah, kind of like verse 5. Hey, back to what the brother was saying. When the 2001, when that so-called terror attack happened over there in New York, after the bomber was hit, it's been notated that Yahweh Shai was sitting on the throne and they had lions around those whole thrones, man. Okay? Right. Yeah. That did be notated. All right? Because it came from above. All right? This the last little bit, all right? Real quick. All right? This Zechariah chapter 8, verse 5. It says, and the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
In the kingdom, boys and girls gonna play. It's like when we was little, we had to go, when that light turned orange on that goddamn pole, it's time to go inside. We ain't gotta be none of that in the kingdom. Our children gonna just play all day, man. All right? Play all day long, man, and be kids. Grow up as can be for the first time, they can be innocent and be a child and be nourished up. You get over here, you learn sex, you learn drugs and all type of wickedness and shit, man.
Wicked ass nigga.
I remember growing up in back of town, Louisiana, or back of town, New Orleans, like the 10th Ward. My grandparents then going uptown. My first time seeing crackhead, I'm like, what the fuck? You just see, it just corrupts you, man. You know, it's not gonna be none of that. It's not gonna be crackheads in the kingdom. Cracked up ass streets and shit like smell like piss and shit. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Our kids gonna be able to be kids, man. And grow. Go ahead,
Yeah, that was it on the
that was it? Yeah, man. So with that, man, we hope that these whole camp, all three camps, this one, we hope it was edifying to you. Right until next time, we're gonna give all praises, all glory, and honor to you. Go on to the elders, apostles, GMS once again. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Above, above. Above, above. Above, above. Above, above. Above, above.